Are we live? All right. Welcome in Saturday night, evening. I'm going to sign into um my iPad. Hello, hello. Let's wait. We'll see who comes in. Um, Here we go. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, it is live. I don't know why the little things are on the side there still. Well, anyways, it's a late night stream. Welcome in. Does anybody like baseball? Let's wait and see who comes in. Let's see. We got one like already. Yay. Thank you. I don't know if anybody will be here. Welcome in. Hello. Peace. Does anybody like baseball? Come on in. Come on in, friends. We can talk about anything. It's a late night stream. Anyway, let me fix my iPad here. It looks like the light's a little bit dim. I don't know. I have this light. I don't know if I should put it on though. So, oops, wait. Here we go. I don't know. Does that look better? Yes, it does. Wait, let's see. Let's see. Yes, it looks better with it. Okay. Yes. So happy Saturday evening. I'm going to do a short stream for about an hour and a half or so. So come on in and say hello. I just came on. So anyway, that's Yankees. That's the new Yankee Stadium. I like baseball. Does anybody like baseball? What's your favorite team? We can do a poll here. Let me see. Where's the poll thing? Let me figure this out here. It's not in there. I don't know where they put it. I don't know where they put the poll. Maybe they took it off. I don't know. Anyway, got some lemon water here. I'll wait and see if anybody comes in. Everybody's probably sleeping. I stayed up too late last night. But anyway, did anybody watch the Yankees versus the Mets? Because I don't know who won. I missed it. I missed who won. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. So that's the new Yankee Stadium. We got 10 people. Welcome in, everybody. Do you like baseball? Who's your favorite team if you like baseball? Anyway, I've had this book forever. I love this. I like the Yankees. The Yankees are my favorite team. Hello, hi. Welcome in. Do you like baseball? Hold on one second. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. So hello, where are you from? Surin, there's a Rhine. You're welcome. Namaste. Good morning. It's good evening for me. Good morning to you. So do you like baseball? Oh, we got 13 people. Hello. Thank you for hitting the like button, everybody. Welcome into the chat. This is going to be a short one. I'm only going to stream a little bit. Sometimes people don't get the notifications when I stream vertical, but this is Yankee Stadium in the United States. This is the new stadium. Anybody watch the game today? Because I was wondering what the score was. Anyway, I was going to show a few things that I have. When I went to the old Yankee Stadium and I got to go see the Yankees and the Red Sox, and I don't know what the second game was because I'm from upstate New York, but I live in Northeast Tennessee. So when I was there, this is one of the things that I got, and it doesn't work anymore. You put batteries in it, and it plays "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," but it's like musical. And anyway, it's the old stadium. I noticed this got a little foggy as well. Let me stand up and see if I can get closer so that you can see it. There. So yeah, you can see it. Oops, wait. I got the green screen on. But yeah, this is the old stadium. But this doesn't work anymore. And I'm sad that it doesn't work, but the bottom, I put the batteries in before I came on, but it's not working. So I think batteries were left in it and then it got ruined. But maybe I could get another one someday, but I'm not going to get rid of it. But it has the snow globes in it, but it's a music. I like music, snow globes. But yes, I couldn't find my shirts and stuff because I was going to show that as well. This is a cup that I got. It's pink and I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got like rubber here and it's pink. And this also has the Yankee Stadium on it. Or I mean, New York Yankees. This is a baseball cup. It's I got this in 2023, I think, at Fan Addicts. I don't know if they're still online anymore, but you can go into Fan Addicts and you can get nice shirts and cups and hats and all kinds of stuff. They usually have sales. A lot of times they have sales. You can get a lot of different things, bags, all kinds of stuff. And they have football stuff. They have baseball stuff. It's called Fan Addicts. Excuse me. And I got a few things from there. This was one of them, but I got a couple of shirts, but I couldn't find them, so maybe I could show you them on another stream. But yes, this is my Yankee cup. I should have brought my Yankee hats out, but I'll do another stream and I'll try to find my... I only have a couple of shirts, but I got one at Fan Addicts that's really girly and it has cutouts here or something, I think. And then I have another one that I got at the Baseball Hall of Fame, and then I got another one somewhere else, I think. I don't know where those shirts are, but has anyone ever been to the Baseball Hall of Fame? I've been to the Baseball Hall of Fame. I'm from upstate New York, and it's in Cooperstown, New York. Hey, there's Dutchman. Hello. Hey, welcome in. Do you like baseball? Happy Saturday evening. Happy late stream. That's right. You're probably around 8 p.m., right? It's 11 p.m. here. This is going to be, I'm only going to stream till about midnight. So, or a little bit after that. Maybe 12:15 or so. 12:15 to 12:30. That's as late as this stream's going to be. I just came on. And Dutchman says he's a big Dodgers fan. Awesome. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, it's 8 p.m. He's from Arizona. I'm happy to see you, friend. I haven't seen you in a while. So how are you? Yeah, I was just showing my cup. Have you ever heard of Fan Addicts? Anyway, I got to stand up because I got the green. This is Yankee Stadium. This is the new stadium. And I got to go to the old stadium way back, a while back. You know, my husband died. He died of COVID, but his job, he won 2 tickets 2 different times. And so I got to go to the old stadium 2 times. And it was so exciting. I was like really, really happy. When I got there, I was like, nice background. Yeah, that's Yankee Stadium. The new one. I'll probably try to find a picture so I could draw that. So, but anyway, when I got to the Yankee Stadium, I was like in tears. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. It was so exciting. Hey, there's Monster. Hi, Monster. Monster's in Texas. How are you? I'm happy that you're here. Do you like baseball, Monster? Yeah, I just came on. We got Dutchman is from Arizona. Monster's from Texas. So how are you, Monster? This is Yankee Stadium. I'm a Yankee fan. I do like the Red Sox too. And I know that's odd because they're like rivals. But anyway, I got to see the Yankees and the Red Sox play. But Yankees my all-time favorite game. So who's your favorite baseball team, Monster? I got my Chloe here. So I was showing some stuff. Did you ever hear of Fan Addicts? What's so funny? I went to the Dodgers-Yankees World Series game back in 1977. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Wow. That must have been awesome. I love baseball. I really do. I had the Mets and the Yankees and the Mets game on, but then I had to do something. I missed the end, so who won? Does anybody know who won? I didn't. Somebody look it up because it's driving me nuts, but I wanted to hurry up and get on here. So who's your favorite team, Monster? Do you like baseball? What's up, Monster? Woo! Monster likes to have fun on his streams. I watch some of your stuff sometimes. I don't always comment, but I do go on your channel and watch. I saw your popsicle one where you had the different popsicles. Yummy. That was delicious. Anyway, if you've ever heard of Fan Addicts, in 2023 I ordered a few things. I couldn't find my shirts and I didn't take my baseball caps out, but I'll do that on another stream. But this is a cup that I got on Fan Addicts, and I think 2023. But I got to stand up so that you can see it. But because I got the green screen on, but it's backwards because of YouTube. But it's pink. It's and it's got the New York Yankees on it, and it's really, really nice. And you can go on there and order stuff. I think they're still on. You can get stuff cheap, like, so say the season's end, like right now you could probably get football stuff cheap. They got football, baseball, basketball. Oh, here's the Q&A. I want to do this. Okay, let me put the Q&A. Let's see. Um, let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put this Q&A in here. Do you like MLB, baseball? Who's your favorite team? Okay, there we go. I don't know where that was on the, can you still see me? Because it looks like it's on my forehead. Monster, hello, nice to meet you. What's up, Dutchman? Okay, that's as far as we got. I just came on, so the chat's a little slow. So, is that on my head? Let me see if I can move this. Okay, we can move that on. Oh, it won't let me move it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, it's up on top of the Yankee Stadium there now. So how is everybody tonight? I'm happy that you're here, everybody. I'm happy that everybody's here. I don't know what is going on with this iPad. This is weird. It showed me in vertical. Now it's showing me on here differently. I don't know, like desktop. So anyway, I did have a trivia, but there's nobody here, so we could do that another day. But I've had this book forever, too. This Yankee book. I've had this forever since, I don't know when, but anyway, probably a while. And it's got everything about the Yankees in it. But this is an older book, so I don't know when I got this. But this has got Babe Ruth in it and everything. It's got, I like Joe DiMaggio. I always liked Joe DiMaggio, Babe Ruth. So when I went to Yankee Stadium, I got like a ball that you stamp. Or that was stamped. My husband was laughing at me because I bought a baseball and it had, he goes, you know, that's not real. They stamped it. And I said, I don't care. I was just so happy I was there. You know what I mean? And this is another thing. I'll have to find that because I couldn't find it. So I'll do that on another day. But I got this, but it doesn't work anymore because I think I left the batteries in it and it got ruined. And it's a music thing. It plays, you know. Anyway, I noticed it's cloudy too, but this is the old stadium. I got the green screen on, but this is the old stadium in there, and it's a snow globe. I love music boxes and stuff, but yeah, look at that, see? But I'm not going to get rid of this. I'm going to keep it, but maybe I could get another one someday because mine's not working. But anyway, so how is everybody? I had some... Look at this. This is a Norman Rockwell calendar, and it had the baseball on it for this month. Thank you for all the hearts. Woo! Let's go. We got 4 likes so far. I know I'm up super late. I apologize, but I'll do late nights streams on the weekends, Fridays, and on the weekends, but not during the week too much anymore, so I'll come on earlier during the week. And I'm going to do some horizontal streams, but I can't do it if I got my gimbal walking. I was going to do a whole trivia thing, but nobody's here, but I can read some of it if you want. So anyway, I'm from upstate New York. I grew up in the Saratoga County, but I was not too far from Cooperstown. I don't know if it was like an hour or so or whatever, but anyway, I've been to Cooperstown, and that's the National Hall of Fame and Museum. And that was really cool. That's very cool to go see. So does anybody want me to read any of this? So who is your favorite team, everybody? I know that you said Dodgers. Anybody else? Let's see. What else did I wrote a whole big bunch of stuff here. I can read some of them to you if you want me to. What did I put on here? I was writing notes for myself for the Yankees. I don't know who won the game today. So Joe DiMaggio holds the record for the longest consecutive game hitting streak. How many games was it? These are trivial. Hey, there's Carpo. Hey, do you have baseball in Do you have baseball there? Anyway, this is the Yankee Stadium, the new stadium, and some people got this YouTube thing's holding some people's comments. I'm sorry. Did not get your notification today either. Did you reset it? All right. I tried to show that, but it's not letting me. Sometimes it lets me show it. Sometimes when I don't get people's notifications, I go on their channel page and then I hit the subscribe button again. Like I'll unsubscribe it, then I'll subscribe it, and then I put, the notification bell on. And I was reading today that sometimes the vertical lives don't send the notifications, but if you do horizontal, so I'm going to do some horizontal streams. I can do them out in my yard and I can do them in the house, but if I'm walking, I can't do because of my battery, because I still need a battery. Hey, we got 15 people. Hey, welcome in. Do you like baseball? Put yes or no. Put who's your favorite team. Yes, we got Monster here. He's from Texas. We got Dutchman from Arizona. We got Carper Brodus from Australia. Carper Brodus is from Australia. So how are you today? And Carper Brodus is a whole day ahead of us. So it's 11:15 p.m. So it's in the a.m. and we're in the p.m. And Dutchman's about 3 hours behind us. So I don't know. Is Texas on the same time zone, Eastern Standard Time Zone? I don't know. Great, lots of cleaning today. Yes, I did some cleaning yesterday, and I got to do more. I got to do my floors and stuff like that. And I'm going to give Chloe her bath this week. So yeah, I had some trivia questions, but there's not many people here. Different time zones. So are you ahead of me or behind me? I don't know. Are you behind me or ahead of me? Do you like baseball, Carper Brodus? Hey, everybody. Woo! Yeah, it's going to be a short stream. I'm going to go to about 12 to 12:30, 12:15, somewhere around there. I don't know. It depends on how it goes. I kept everybody up late last night, but that's why I wanted to come on. I was trying to come on earlier, but didn't make it. But I did a really long stream last night. Woo! We got some cloudy day today. It was about 80 something, but it was cloudy out. But I'll do another walking stream at the lake when it gets nice. And I'm going to stream in my yard. Carpo says, nope, never watched baseball or played before. I think it's more popular in the United States. Yeah, probably. I was just it started in the United States. I think it originated in the United States. My friend Luna, the YouTube, they're from Arizona also. Oh, that's cool. I got a friend named Luna too. She's from New York City. I had that on I had these things here if anybody wants me to read it. So anyway, Joe DiMaggio holds the record for the longest consecutive game hitting streak. How many games was it? And if nobody knows, I'll tell you. 56 games set in 1941. Yes, and baseball originated in the United States, and I have that written down here somewhere. I don't know, I did 2 pages of this. Who the heck knows? Heading out, you mob. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. I'll see you on the next one. Set your notification. Just go on there and take the subscribe button off, put it back on, and then hit the bell. And then see if that works. That's people got to reset it. I guess if somebody doesn't stream for a little bit, because I took a little bit of a break. But does anybody want to know any of these things? I hope you have a great day. I know you probably will. Are you going to stream later? I don't know. Anybody streaming later? Are you going to stream Monster? Are you going to stream? I never know when you're streaming, and I watched your ones with the popsicles and stuff. Okay, what else? Does anybody want me to read these? Okay, here's one. Who is the only pitcher to throw a no-hitter? Oh, there's a spider. I'm scared. I'll be right back. I'm sure that Monster's probably laughing at me because he's like, oh my God, it's a big one, you guys. Okay. I got him. Ew. Look how big he is. That's a big fucking spider. I gotta spray it outside around my house. Anyway, oh my God. I looked on the floor and he was. My husband, Tennessee has these jumping spiders, man, and they're freaking big. And like, my husband, I would scream and he'd be like, what's wrong? I'm like, a spider, could you come kill it? Now I got to do this stuff on my own. Oh, and you're probably laughing, Monster, because he's like funny things like, I don't know. Let me throw this in the garbage. Ew. They have bad spiders here too. But I don't know. That was just some black spider. Anyway, I know a girl that likes spiders, and she has this big plastic one on her wall. She's another streamer. Or not a streamer, another channel. Anyway, I'm sure everybody laughed at me now. A record that most likely will not be broken. Pete Rose. Yes, I think it is. Where did I... Oh, man, I was looking at the paper and I saw that. Okay, let me see. Okay, is this the question? Who is the only pitcher to... Oh, no, wait, that's not it. Man, I can't remember what I read now. Okay, is this it? Who is the only pitcher to throw a no-hitter? Yes, this is it. In a World Series game. Let's see. Ruth is still the best legendary baseball player. Yes, I have the movie Babe Ruth. I have that one. So anyway, the answer is Don Larson for the Yankees in 1956, which also a perfect game, which was also a perfect game. Which MLB franchise has won the most World Series titles? That's an easy one. Even I know that one. Come on, put your answer down. Somebody guess it. Which MLB franchise has won the most World Series titles? Monster says, do you have the card? I want to see it. What card? I have just this. Papers, I wrote it off the internet. Yes, Dutchman won. Woo! Yay, you won. You're good. I'm kind of not reading these in order that I wrote them. So I don't know. Let's see. What else could I read you? What term is used to describe a pop fly ball that is very easy for an outfielder to catch? Does anybody know? Monster says, I thought you collect baseball cards. I have some. I never told anybody that, but I do have a few. Yes. Actually, I do have some. I have just a few. I don't collect them anymore, but I do have some. I might do one of my friends, a surfer. I got to find one of my cards, and I'm going to sell. I got a couple cards I'm going to sell, and I might do a short on the 2 cards that I have, but I have other cards. A field fly rule. The answer is a can of corn. I have never heard of that. Did anybody? I've never heard of that, but that was a good guess. Let's see. Can't read some of my handwriting. Can you see them cards? Yeah, I don't have them right in front of me. Which MLB team plays their home games at historic Fenway Park? That's easy. That's an easy one. Never heard of that. Yeah, me neither. I've never ever heard of that. Okay. Yeah, hey. Do you have cards that you collect? Which MLB player plays their home games at historic Fenway Park. Boston, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Boston Red Sox, you got it. I've been to Boston because I lived near there when I was in upstate New York. We went there often because it was a couple hour drive, and I've been to Quincy Market and everything. And yeah, one time we went there and we were just walking around, and all these people were coming out from the baseball game. We were going one way, and they were all coming out. It was crazy. Anyway, I've seen that park. Thank you for all the hearts, everybody. What's your favorite baseball team? Mine is the New York Yankees. Woo! I do like Red Sox too, but they're not my favorite. Yankees is. So what is your favorite team, Monster? Keep chat going. Yeah, keep it going, baby. Put some emojis. Who holds the record for the most home runs in a single MLB season? You might know that one. Dutchman might know that one. Who holds the record for the most home runs in a single MLB season? Nobody wants to answer. Are you guys still here? Hello, 19 people. Come on in. We're doing a little baseball trivia. You can come in and say hi, or you can just say hi if you'd like. Come on in and help my chat moving. Get the chat going. Who you day? I'm doing okay today. How are you? So the answer to that one is Barry Bonds, 73 home runs in 2001. Yes, you guessed it. You said it right when I was saying it. I'm doing okay. Today we got a little bit cloudy weather. How are you doing today? Did you have any ice cream today? Like I said before, keep the chat going. Where people are joining the stream. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. Monster says that a lot on his stream. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And then you go, woo! Woo! Anyway, let me get my dog Chloe. Come here, baby. You want to get up there? This is my baby Chloe. Anyway, she's a Pomeranian. I'm trying to hold her in front of me because of this green screen. But anyway, this is Chloe. She wants to get on the couch. Say, Chloe, let's go, let's go, let's go. Woo! Baseball, everybody. I'll put her on the couch. She's got her own squeaky toy here. She's got. Yeah, I probably have her hair all over me. I got a blue shirt on. I wore navy blue for Yankees, but anyway, yes. I got my hair's messed up. She's digging on my couch. Hey, no, sit down. Sit. Hey, Chloe. She's going like this. Chloe, stop. She got lots of treats today. I can't even read today. Who I got that from, my friend, is Vegas. Vegas Paws. She's another great tuber. She's from Las Vegas. She made a lot of funny videos of her dogs in the pool. Oh, that's cool. For chat. Yeah, thank you for all the likes. Let's go, let's go, let's go, is what Monster says. Okay, let's see. Do you guys want me to continue this? Or I can just read them if nobody's there. Hello, Chloe, Dutchman says. Hey, stop it. Hey, no. Sit down. I don't want her digging on the bed, or on the couch, I mean. I have her little doggy bed on there, but she's going crazy. She doesn't usually do that at this hour, but sure, a few more, okay. Let's see. I also had a list of baseball movies on here somewhere too. There's some hard ones on here as well. Let's see. What is the standard distance between each base on MLB diamond? On an MLB diamond. Now I feel like I have her fuzzies on me. Whew. I could go for some ice cream right now, but I don't have any. I got doggy fur on me. Anyway, what would be one of your favorite YouTubers or collabs with? I haven't collabed with anybody, but one of my favorite YouTubers. Well, if I say it, then that all the other people would be jealous. But there's a lot of them that I actually really like. But I do like Dutchman knows. I like Roy. Roy Explores. He's in San Francisco. He's a friend of mine. He's the best. But I do like other people too. I like Coupon Girl, which she does hauls, but she does hangouts. But Roy goes around San Francisco. He's gonna be on tomorrow, I think, at 11 o'clock in the morning. Yes, check him out. I'm over there if you ever. But I do like everybody. I really do like. I like pretty much everybody that I subscribe to. He's a friend of mine. He's a mod. I haven't seen him in a while. He's probably sleeping, or maybe he's watching. I don't know, because he does watch. Yes, Roy rocks. I do like other people too, but I don't know a whole lot of people that a lot of people do like videos, but as far as streamers go, and but I'm in a group of people I like all my friends. I mod over on Nola Burden's. I haven't been over there in a while because he comes on at 3 a.m. a lot. He's in New Orleans. He's another friend of mine, and I've got a lot of friends. I do like A Surfer. I love his videos he's in Hawaii and he's awesome. His channel is awesome. And I'd love to go to Hawaii someday. I want to save my money and go to Hawaii, but that's just in my brain that I'm going to go there someday. And I'd love to go see California someday as well. But probably in my imagination. But A Surfer, like he shows these huge waves and fish. He goes diving down in there and he shows the all the turtles and everything. But he doesn't do the live streams with that. So they're usually videos. But he does live stream. He live streams. If you like ripping cards, he does a lot of that. A Surfer. He rips cards. You know what I mean? Ripping. It's a rip day. You know, they rip them open. You know what I mean, don't you? Yes, Roy rocks. My other friend would be Spicy Appeals. She's in California. I've been to Hawaii 2 times. Oh gosh, I'd love to go there. That's one of the places my husband, he died of COVID, but on one of our anniversaries, we wanted to save money and go there someday. And he passed away, so now I was thinking, you know, because he wanted to do that, but he's gone now, so I'm thinking, I wonder if I could do this on my own. I don't know. Did you see about one of the volcanoes on the big islands? I watched a video because I have another friend that's in Hawaii. She's a surfer, but she shows stuff. I can't remember her name, Emily in Hawaii or something like that. But anyway, she showed a video of this on the main island. It said it was the main island, and it was I forgot the name of the volcano, but I've never seen that. It's amazing. I can't even believe it. It was like flaming up all the volcano. They said it was Emily Hawaiian. I seen her on. Yes, okay, so that is her name. On her on there the other day, she had a video of that. I don't know if her uncle took it or whatever, but anyway, I commented on there. So I have so many people that I'm subscribed to, and a lot of traveling people and different things like that. And yes, I just love all over the world, seeing all over the world. I've got friends there's Jamie in Wales. A lot of them do videos, though they don't stream. And some of them are in like England and all over the place. Ireland. I'm trying to think of where some of the other ones are. All around the United States as well. Great job, 7 people watching. Thank you. Yes, there was like 15 people in here. I put the subscriber mode on for 5 minutes. Okay, let me read a few more of these. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. But yeah, I like everybody. But those are some of my favorites that I'm on a lot. I'm on theirs a lot. Um, yes, and I've met so many nice people. I watch Elena from New York City. I watch her. She's so nice and calm and everything. And she's in New York City when they have beautiful things there to watch and look at. I do not go. I do got two friends from UK, Captain somebody, kayaking and London 4K. Oh wow, that's nice. Okay, let's see here. What else did I give you? Did I give all the answers here? Oh, who holds the record? Oh, we said that one, didn't we? Okay, what is the standard distance? What is the standard distance between each base on an MLB diamond? 90 feet. Elena is great. YouTube junior. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You're doing an awesome job. Keep up the great work. I think more people are doing. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm having a problem with my phone right now. And I don't have money right now, but like my battery's going, so I have to keep it plugged in because my phone keeps losing battery, especially when I can't even stream now without it shutting off. So when I'm outside, I have to do vertical streams. And when I'm outside, I like to do horizontal, you know? So I can do horizontal at home and I can do it in my yard. So that's what I'm going to do. But I noticed on the horizontal, you don't get too many people. And I keep coming on late. So if I came on earlier, I'm going to try. Everybody keep your notifications on because I'm going to try to stream different times. But during the week, I don't want to be up late anymore during the week. So only on the weekends. Same here. Everybody's saying that. You're not even the only one that said that. Like, um, there's quite a bit of people, but I'm still paying on this phone, so I don't know. Yeah, it just shuts off. Last night I was trying to come on and it shut off on me. But, yes. Yes, I'll be watching. Yes, I do watch it. I don't always comment, but I do watch. Um, I'm going to be putting up some more videos. And I'm gonna be working on videos and live streams and doing some shorts, but I'm gonna do only a few. Oh, I don't know why that didn't. When you're vertical, you get more people, and even some don't want to drop by. I don't know what you mean. Wait a minute. That won't let me show it. I don't know why. When you're vertical, you get more people, and even some you don't want to. Yes. I know what you mean. Exactly. That's why. But what you do is it puts it out there more, but you got to put it on subscriber mode in the beginning because that'll help that situation. But yeah, I'm going to come on and use the Prism Live. Monster, have you ever used any apps like Prism Livestream? You can download the Prism Live app and put that on with your YouTube, and they have some fun emoji stuff in there. You would probably like that. So I'm gonna come on and use that, but you have to have a second phone to mod if there's no mods. I do have mods, but they're not always here. I'm sorry that YouTube has an aggressive AI system, so it's holding some people's comments. It held your comment. Keep up the great work, 6 people. Thank you so much. Thank you, AI, great app. Yeah. What do you call it? It's called Prism Live Studio. Check it out. You download it, and then, no, wait. I'm trying to think. Yes, you download it. Yes, you're right. If you put subscribe, it will keep. Yes, most of them anyway. They're just nothings, so it doesn't really matter. Sometime around Christmas time, there was like a lot of them. It was like, it's like boom, boom, boom. You're out of here. You're out of here. You're out of here. You know what I mean? Bye-bye. No. Okay. Let's see. What else? I think I read that page. I got a couple more here. Who is the oldest player to ever play in a Major League Baseball game? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, we got 8 likes. Woo! We can do some more baseball stuff. I was going to do a Yankee game. I only get it when it's on regular TV, Fox, because I don't have any of those paid program things. But needless to say, it was on Saturdays. It's apparently they show a game. So I don't know if they'll have one next week. But I looked it up on YouTube, and I'm not allowed to play that in the background because I was going to play it in the background and do a chat. And I can do a chat, but I can't play it in the background. But we can do chats talking about it. But I'm on too late, so that's why there's nobody here. Let's see, YouTube about making. Wait a minute. I don't know why everything I can't see. Making fun YouTube video contacts. I was about the funny enjoy making others people laugh. Yes, I know you do that. Some people throw me. Sometimes I don't care about it, about the money. Yeah, I like to do it for fun. I'd like to be monetized too, but I do it for fun as well. But yeah, I know what you mean. Just do your thing. Just be happy. That's all you can do. Satchel Page. Yes. How did you guess that? Did you look it up? Did you cheat? Did you cheat? Anyway, yes, Satchel Page, who made an appearance at age 59. Who holds the major league record for the most career hits? Oh, that's an easy one. Who holds the major league record for the most career hits? Woo, woo, woo. Let's go, let's go. Stay strong, stay blessed. Yes, bless you too. Thank you so much. I must confess, I cheated on that one. It's all right. You're making yourself look good. It's better than putting nothing. At least keep the chat going. You guys can look it up if you want. Who holds the major league record for the most career hits? That one's an easy one, though. Yes, Pete Rose. Woo, Pete Rose. With 4,256 hits. So the Cooperstown, that's pretty cool to go see because they have all these plaques and there's like a whole bunch of stuff there. It's really cool. You been to Texas? No, I always wanted to see Dallas. And then I always wanted to go to this beach. I can't think of the name of it. Oh, man. Galveston. I always wanted to see Galveston. Is it Galveston Beach? I think that's the name of it. But no. Go when you go to Texas, go big or go home. Yeah, baby. Woo! They got some nice big-ass houses there. And, like, I used to watch the show Dallas. Did anybody watch the show Dallas? I used to love that. Who killed JR, man? Who killed JR? Anyway, that was an awesome show. And then they brought it back. And they had, like, when they brought it back, I watched that one, too. The spin-off or whatever. Now they don't have that anymore. They don't have any good shows like that. Yeah, I'd love to own a ranch and be on a ranch in Texas with some horses. There's another show, and I can't think of the name of it, and I don't get it on my TV. I got Fire Stick, and I got digital antenna, and there's another show, and it had Kevin Costner in it, I think. Oh, I wanted to see that show so freaking bad, but maybe it'll come on another. I got Hulu. I do have a ranch. Oh, nice. Show it. Oh, I seen some of your animals on there. I saw some of your animals. I would love to go to Cooperstown. Yeah, it's in a small town. It's a nice small little town. And I don't know what lake is there, if it's Hudson River or whatever, but it's a small area. I have a friend who moved to Galveston from San Diego. Nice. Do they like it? Don't they get a lot of floods? Do you get a lot of flooding there, Monster? Yeah, they have those. Oh, speaking of those Waymo cars, they're in San Francisco. They put them in Nashville now too. They got the. I'm originally from upstate New York, Saratoga County, but I'm living in Northeast Tennessee because my husband moved us here for his job, and then he died of COVID. But I've lived here for maybe 15 years or something like that. But anyway. This is a nice area, the Northeast Tennessee area. I'm outside of Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, and then Asheville, North Carolina is on the border, and Cherokee, North Carolina is on the border. So that's my area. So when I get money, I hope to bring you guys up there. I'm trying to figure out how to get some videos off of my computer of Pigeon Forge and all these places that I've been to. Yes, he loves it. They're an avid fisherman. Nice. Very nice. Like and subscribe. Yes, thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Monster. Um, so yeah, the Waymo cars, they started them in Nashville either last month or this month. So anyway, I heard that they have them in Texas, and I don't know if it's Texas where it happened, but a Waymo car went into floodwaters. So they're recalling all these cars for their software. So that's kind of scary because I always felt safe when Roy was in the cars. And I always thought it was really cool that he's in a car with nobody driving. But when I heard that, I was like, oh my God, that could be very unsafe. So I don't know if they're going to recall the ones in all the states or just the ones where that happened. But that's scary. I'm originally from Southern California, and my daughter and grandkids live there. Yes. Do you miss it there? My cousin lived in Phoenix, Arizona. She works for Southwest Airlines. She lived in Florida there. Whatever, I can't think of the name of it right now. Tampa Bay. She lived in there, but she was gonna stay in Arizona. She thought that was gonna be their forever place, but they moved out of there probably a year or two ago because they she moved with her job Southwest to Nashville area, outside of Nashville. So when I get money, I'll be able to go there and visit too. I can't believe Phoenix around 100. I know I wouldn't be able to handle that weather. I like the garden. When she lived there, I was like, how do you deal with that super hot weather? And she says, well, it's just like wintertime, like where we are from the north. She said, we just stay inside. You go out to the grocery stores really early in the morning and whatnot. But that's got to be hard. It gets really hot here. We had that 100-degree weather here a couple years ago. And I feel like I got Chloe's hairs on me. But I can't, it makes you slower. You know what I mean? It makes you walk slower. It makes you exhausted. You got to drink. And I get dehydrated a lot because my husband used to remind me to drink water. So, yeah, I got my water right here. I got lemon water. But anyway, I forget sometimes. But then you get dehydrated. Probably if you come on my stream more often. I don't need a mod right now, but yeah, I can have you do it someday. I can have you do it sometime. I've known you a while. What I do is I mod people sometimes when they come in. I've got some mods that are modded for good, but then I got some that, yeah, I can do that. We can do that. I don't need it right now, but yes, if you come on here often, maybe, yes. Yeah, so you have to be 18 to be in the streams now too. And I don't do religion and politics and stuff like that. But I have the rules in here if you wanted to read them. I got my Nightbot set up. My new neighbors is from New York City, and she retired from NYPD and moves here 5 years ago. And she loves it, even with the hot weather. I could imagine, yeah, well, from New York City, it'd probably be really nice to be there. They have some nice places there, yeah. I'd like to see there, too. I don't know. Too bad you didn't stream more often so I could see more in there. I'd love to see things there. I'd love to see Phoenix, even if you put it in your car, the camera, and drive down the road somewhere, just showing it and talking. That would be fun. I enjoy you, too. I can't see. A something career YouTube. Yes, me too. I build my team always. Enjoy every minute of YouTube. Enjoy talking to other YouTubers, giving them advice. And yes, me too. I love it. It's the best thing ever, isn't it? It's the best thing ever. I love it too. It's great. It's so awesome to meet people all over the United States, and then all the other countries, like different countries like Japan and Italy and Australia and England and everywhere. It's a hobby and it's so much fun. Yes, 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 yes. I like to do different things on my streams. Like on my channel, I mean, I like to do different things. Some people stick to one niche or whatever, but I have a few niches, I guess. But I'm doing it for fun. I'm not. I think that could be monotonous for somebody like me to just do the same thing over and over and over. But I enjoy the streams like that, people walking around, and I do my artwork. I'm gonna work on a picture and then I'll show it. I don't know. I noticed not too many YouTubers are from Australia. I have quite a bit on mine. I got maybe 4 or 5, but I haven't seen some of them in a while. I stopped doing the videos and I shouldn't have done that, and now it's like stuck. So it's Google's telling me to keep putting it up because it's got a different algorithm, and they tell me to put it up and the people, it'll start showing it to the right people. But right now it could take up to 6 weeks, it said. So you're gonna see me putting more of that up. I'm gonna work on that, and I do some videos off of the streams and stuff like that. So I do that. I like to create. I'm a creative person. Um, so anyway, let's see what else we got here. Woo woo, let's go, let's go. Which Major League player's first ever MLB at bat was a home run of Hall of Fame pitcher? Anybody know that one? I have another friend who lives in north of New York City in Nyack. He does lots of live streams and road trips. Oh, that's a nice area. I agree with the algorithm. My algorithm's messed up. I'm just gonna have fun with it because, like, I didn't stream for a couple weeks because I was trying to get my yard caught up because I have to mow, and I'm out of shape from winter, and I was so exhausted I couldn't come on here, and I was like just so tired. And unless I didn't show myself, I was too exhausted. So now I'm getting a swing of getting back into my mowing, even though it's still tiring. And now I'm streaming again because I think that's why some people didn't get the notifications. I don't know, but you got to live your life. You got stuff to do. People got stuff to do sometimes. And I love to stream, but sometimes I get tired and I need a break. So that's why you don't see me sometimes. Same here. I have no idea. Okay, let's see. Which Major League player's first ever MLB at bat was a home run of Hall of Fame pitcher Randy Johnson? And then it says, oh, I guess that was the rest of the whole sentence. I didn't read the whole sentence. So the answer is Marcus Thames on June 10, 2002. Same here. I have no idea. Okay, yeah. Marcus Thames. Marcus Thames on June 10, 2002. There's some hard ones here. I have this other thing too that here's some movies. We'll do some more of those, but here's some movies that I wrote down. I do have The Babe, which is about Babe Ruth. I have that movie. I didn't have time to look for it. Yeah, I never heard of him either. I don't even know what team. You'll have to look up what team it is. Keep the chat going. Anyway, baseball movies. The Babe, which is Babe Ruth. I have that movie. Moneyball. I have that movie. The League of Their Own. And during World War II, that movie. A League of Their Own. That was a good movie. I've seen that. Field of Dreams. Bull Durham. Anybody see any of these movies? The Bad News Bears. I've seen that one when I was a long time ago. The Fan. And then there was a good one, which I've never seen it. It's called 61, and it had a star. That looked good. That had a lot of the baseball players in it. Rookie of the Year. Angels on the Outfield. And Fever Pitch. I never heard of Fever Pitch, but 61, I'd like to see that one. I'd love to see that one. I did like Field of Dreams. Yes, I think I remember that one, but I don't remember what it was about. I should have wrote that down, but I never heard of him. Okay. Angel in the Outfield was a good movie. I don't know if I've seen that one or not, but it sounds familiar. Was that one in, that one I think was in California, wasn't it? Based out of California? I have Babe Ruth. I love that movie. I liked Joe DiMaggio and all the old time players. Babe Ruth, Joe DiMaggio. There are a whole bunch of them. But anyway, I remember Joe DiMaggio was married to Marilyn Monroe. So last month, or was it around Eastern time, they had something about Marilyn Monroe, and then I just watched video after video. I didn't know a lot about her, I guess, and I was reading about her. So that was sad about her, but she was very, very pretty. So I don't know if she, what happened if she actually did, you know, how she passed away. That's what that first one, that movie that I watched about. But she had really nice jewelry. I liked her jewelry. Imagine having all those diamonds that she had and everything. That's nice. Wish I had some diamonds. Yes, it was filmed. I just have cubic zirconias and stuff and crystals. Anyway, yes, it was filmed. I think in Angeles. Yes, I think that's why it's called that. Angels on the outfield. But Babe Ruth was really good. Did you ever see Moneyball? That's a good one. What's the next live stream video? So excited. I don't know. I might take a break tomorrow. Probably during the week. Um, I don't really have a schedule right now, and I'm gonna try different times. I gotta come on earlier, and I want to do one in my yard. I stream walks at the lake as well. So if I come on during the day, I'd like to come on between 2 and 4. I used to come on at that time. If I don't come on between 2 and 4, it'll be from like 7 or 6 to 8, something like that during the week. So 2 to 4 or between 6 and 8. Those are the time frames. I'd like to come on and do a morning stream sometime, like at 10 a.m. I don't know. I don't know when that'll be though, because that's hard for me. Like have coffee with MichelleMarie or something. But I do different things. We do different chats. Um, yeah. So I'm trying not to stay up late during the week because I got to get on a schedule. Weekends are okay for me to do late streams, but like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so those are good ones. The Babe, Moneyball, the League of Their Own. That one looks pretty good, and I don't know if I've seen that one. It says during World War II. That looks like a good one. I wonder if any of those are on Hulu or like the Fire Stick there. I got the Fire Stick. Field of Dreams, Bull Durham, The Bad News Bears, The Fan. That one I think might have been a love story. I don't know. Or Fever Pitch was, but 61 with the star. Look that one up because that one looks really good. That had all the baseball players in it. Rookie of the Year, Angels of the Outfield, and Fever Pitch. So yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I wrote myself a bunch of notes about Yankees on here. I don't know. Like some of the best 2026 New York Yankee players. Aaron Judge, Jazz Christmas, Jr., I don't know how to say his name. Ben Rice, Austin Wells, Anthony Volpe. I don't know if I wrote that down right. I can't say some of their names. Will Warren, Garrett Cole, Cam somebody or other. I don't know his last name. So this year, 2026, they're going to have the 96th MLB All-Star Game will be held on July 14th, 2026 at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia to honor the 250th anniversary of American independence. Yay! I love 4th of July. My husband was a Braves fan, Atlanta Braves, and I like the Yankees. And, you know, he took me to that old Yankee Stadium because he won tickets at work 2 times. But he passed away of COVID. So I have some of his stuff. I don't know what to do with it. But anyway, since we moved to Tennessee, Northeast Tennessee, he had plans on someday to take me to a Braves game. Yes. I don't know if that's not going to happen now unless I am with somebody else. But anyway. Okay. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Stay strong. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He was sports everything. So I like football and I like baseball. I love baseball and I like horse racing. And I'm from the Saratoga area, so I'll do some streams with horse racing in August because that's when the flat track comes. If anybody's interested in that, I did the Kentucky Derby chat. If anybody wants to check that out, but you can't show it, on the TV. What else did I put on here? Yeah, so today was the Mets and the Yankees, and I don't know who won because I came on here and I missed it. So I had those notes are just for me, but okay, so let me see. Okay, here's some more. There's only a few more of these questions. Um, what year was Major League Baseball (MLB) officially founded? What year was Major League Baseball (MLB) officially founded? And you can cheat and look online if you want, because that'll just keep my chat going. Yay! Woo! Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Happy everybody's here. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to get a good picture of that stadium and draw it. This is the Yankee Stadium. Should I get rid of that thing up there? Nobody's playing it. Yes. I don't know why the pictures for this green screen are going off the top of the screen because there was a space. There was a space up there with some blue skies, so I don't know. I had another thing, and it happened as well. Are you guys still here? I don't know. Stay positive. Let's see. Anyway, Michelle, I need to go. Thank you so much for the live stream. Good night, everybody. Oh, you left. I didn't know that. Well, thank you for coming, Dutchman. Thank you. Challenge up the stream. Change up the stream. Challenge up the stream. Yeah. Okay, so baseball. What year? I'll give you the answer. But keep the chat going. Put some emojis in there. We'll read some of these in case anybody watches the replay. What year was Major League Baseball (MLB) officially founded? 1869. Yeah, baby. Woo! Who was the first Major League player to reach 500 home runs? Oh, you can guess this one. Okay, Babe Ruth. Yeah, baby. Woo! Okay, what is the name of the MLB Championship Series? That's an easy one. 1932 was founded baseball. 1869 was it was founded, according to online. Am still watching. Thank you. The Yankees won. Oh, awesome. Thank you. They did. Woo! Yes, the Yankees won today against the Mets. What was the score? That's awesome. My team won. Who's your team? Who do you like in baseball, Monster? Who's your favorite one? Or if you don't have a favorite one. Okay, what is the name of the MLB Championship Series? It's called the World Series. That's an easy one, everybody. No, I was talking about when Babe Ruth played baseball. Oh. Yes, Babe Ruth. It says, who was the first major league player to reach 500 home runs? Babe Ruth. So you said 1932. What is the maximum number of the innings in a regulation MLB game? What is the sorry, I can't even talk. What is the maximum number of the innings in a regulation MLB game? I can't even say that. No, okay. So anyway, 9. 9 is the answer. So if anybody's watching. So anyway, so it's okay. You're doing great. Thank you so much. Woo, let's go, let's go. Anyway, what is the oldest active MLB ballpark? That's an easy one. Fenway Park. First game played in 1912. Home of the Boston Red Sox. I like the Red Sox. Woohoo! Woo! Woo! Let's go. I'd love to be at a baseball game right now. It's hard for me to try to watch some sports, and I put the game on today. I don't get the paid stations, so I can't watch all of my Yankee games, but whatever game they put on Saturdays, I can watch if it's on Fox. So today was on Fox because I got digital antenna for my regular TV. So yeah, I put the game on, but I missed some of it. But I kept thinking about my husband today because he had passed away, but he didn't like the Yankees, but I do. But he was sports everything. Like we had 2 TVs because he watched sports everything on one TV, and then sometimes I would watch other stuff on a different channel. But sometimes I would watch sports with him if my teams are playing. So He was into basketball. I like the Lakers. Celtics are good too, but I like the Lakers. He liked the Lakers. So I liked the New York Yankees baseball team. He liked the Atlanta Braves baseball team. And then I used to laugh at his football team. But I like two football teams. I like the Giants, but I like the New England Patriots as well, and I really like the New England Patriots. And then my husband liked he liked the Redskins, but they changed their name to the Commoners. And I have some of his stuff, and I don't know if anybody would buy that because they they changed the name because it was derogatory. But he didn't even know that because he had passed away before that happened. So I don't know. Maybe he's watching and he knows it now. But I used to laugh because I didn't like his team. But I would say, your team sucks, I would say. We'd laugh about it. We didn't argue or anything, but we would laugh. But yeah. So, yeah, and I'm from upstate New York. So the New York Giants used to train at one of the colleges, one of the SUNY colleges up in New York State, where like Albany's the capital, and I lived about 45 minutes from there, and I would drive up. But I've never got to go to that because they would sign autographs and stuff, and they would have it where the public could come. You know, you could watch them do their training and stuff. But they moved it to somewhere else, so I don't know where that is. But I love baseball. So my brother passed away before my husband, and when my brother was younger, he used to play baseball. And then my other brother that's still alive, he played baseball. He played all sports. My youngest brother, the one that's alive still, played all sports. He played football, he played basketball. He was really good at baseball. I used to go to all his baseball games. And then he also played ice hockey. And I used to take him. My mom said, "Could you take your brother to his hockey game?" And I'd say, "Yeah," because I'm the older sister, because he's my youngest brother. And all his equipment would fit in the back of my seat and stuff. And I would take him, and I'd love to watch him. He'd like to play all that stuff. So, and he was even on a swim team. He had so many trophies, you guys. But anyway, yeah. So my brother that passed away, he only played the baseball, but I miss him. He passed away before my husband, and my husband passed away. But anyway, keep it going. Yeah. Woo! Thank you for all the hearts, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the likes. Should I get rid of that poll? Because nobody's here. All right. Let me see. We'll get rid of that. Okay. We ended it. So yeah, okay. I removed that. So that's Yankee Stadium. That's a picture of it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Woo woo. Let's go, people. Anyway, let's see what else. We only have a few more. There's only a few more of these. And yes, there's only a few more of these. What is the oldest active MLB ballpark? I think I already said this one, but Fenway Park. First game played in 1912. Home of the Boston Red Sox. What team is based in San Francisco and won 3 World Series titles between 2010 and 2014? Anybody guess this? I'm glad that you're here. It's San Francisco Giants. Woo! So what time is it where you are, Monster? Oh, you can put explanation time. It'll give my time. I'm Eastern Standard Time. You can put, let's see, I'll do it. When I'm outside, I don't have a second device. But when I'm inside, I do. So when I do my streams out there, every time I do this, my stupid thing isn't letting me. I don't know why this isn't doing that. Here we go. Explanation point time. That gives you the Eastern Standard Time. So sometimes when I'm streaming, sometimes when I'm live streaming outside, I'll say what time it is, and then you can just put that in, and then it gives the time, which, there we go. So it gives that's my time. It'll give the Eastern Standard Time. So that's the time. And then I have another one here. So I have explanation point weather, and then you could put a space and the name of a city. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. So explanation weather, a space, and then a place. So, and that gives you fun video. Thank you so much. So exclamation point weather, and then it'll give your weather. I don't think it does outside of the United States though. I didn't set, I don't know how to set that up. Or it might do it, I don't know. I programmed it, so that's that. And then if you want Nightbot to give you a hug, you can go, I think it's explanation hugs. Wait a minute. Do explanation point hugs, and Nightbot will give you a hug. But I think you have to wait a few seconds if somebody does it. So I have that in there, which maybe I didn't put it in right. It should have done it. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, maybe it's hug me. Wait a minute. I didn't do it right. I think it's hug me. There we go. Okay, I didn't do it right. So that's that. And then I have this. I see this number all the time. My emblem is the angel wing because I see the number 222 all the time because it's an angel number. And I have that in there too. So that's all the stuff that I have in there on my street, on my thing. Oops, I dropped my paper. So I have only a few things of these left. So what time is it where you are, Monster? What time is it? Let me see. Yes. Let's see what time is it where you are? Fun video time. Okay. It is 11:09 here. Okay, so you're an hour behind me. Okay. So you're like an hour behind. Hey, there's Al Potato. Hey. I was doing a trivia for baseball. So I only have a few more questions. How are you this evening? And Al Potato's in Canada. He's joining us from Canada. I'm going to not stay on too much longer, but I have only a few more of these. This is Yankee Stadium. Today the Yankees and the Mets played, and my friend Monster told me that Monsters in Texas said that the Yankees won. Woo! I'm so happy. That's my team, New York Yankees. So how are you doing tonight? I'm sorry I did another late one. I'm only going to do the late streams on the weekends, but I'm going to come on during the daytime. If I come on during the daytime, it'll be between 2 and 4 or 6 and 8. That's the times that I'll try to come on if I do. So I'll try to come on, a few days a week or so. My next one, I'm going to probably do a stream in my yard. I do the lake streams. I'll do some home streams, but this week sometime I'll probably do a vertical, which I don't get many people when I do vertical. I mean horizontal, and I'm going to play with the Prism Live. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I'm doing good. Keep the chat going. Yeah, woo-woo. So how is everything? How's your weather there? I don't know if we're going to get rain tomorrow. All right, I only got a few more questions. Let's see. There's only a couple more, I think. Okay, yeah, there's only a couple more. What team is based... Oh, we did that one. Okay, so there's only 2 more questions, I think. Who was the youngest player to hit 500 home runs? That one might be easy. Remember how I told you about my broken lawnmower? Yes. What would a great state to visit for vacation? I'd like to go to Hawaii, and I'd like to see California. And I have friends all over, so I'd like to actually go visit all of them. But in my mind, I can't. So I always wanted to see Carmel by the Sea. And I do have a friend in San Francisco. I'd like to see that someday. Also, I have a friend in Hawaii, but I'd like to see Hawaii. And yeah, so that's where I like those areas. I have a friend in New Orleans as well. What about you? Where would you like to vacation? We could do a stream on that. I'll do a stream on that. Al Potato. Well, I bought a robot mower, and it actually works really well. It did my whole yard in an hour. Wow, I'm jealous. I need one of those. I wonder if they're expensive. Wow. Oh man, I got to do my yard myself by hand with my, it's battery operated, and the battery, I need like two batteries. My ride mower, my ride mower belt came off, and I don't know how to put it back on. So my mower's sitting back there, my ride mower. So I have to use my propelled push mower, and it takes me 4 to 5 days to do it. I have to do it an hour a day. So I'll probably have to start doing that Monday if it's not raining, or tomorrow if it's not raining. I don't know if I feel like doing it tomorrow. I'm just don't even have any energy to do it. I found it at Home Depot for $5.50. Oh, that's not bad. I would think they would go for a lot more. That's awesome. Wow. Does anybody watch the mowing streams? I know it sounds weird, but I watch them sometimes. Like the lawns are like crazy, and then the guy goes in. There's some channel I watch, I'm subscribed to, but I don't watch that all the time. But he cleans it all up like perfect. Anyway, yeah, I watch those. So I think there's like this question: who was the youngest player to hit 500 home runs? So the answer is Alex Rodriguez, and he was age 32 when he did that. So there's one more question: which team won the first ever World Series in 1903? Anybody know the answer to that one? I love the mowing streams. Yes, so do I. Yeah, I watch a lot of different things. So this is the last one. Which team won the first ever World Series in 1903? So I'll give you the answer. It's Boston Americans was the name of the team, and they later named themselves the Boston Red Sox. So that's the last of these. And woohoo! That was fun. Anyway, nobody was here to do. Well, actually, Dutchman answered most of them. He's pretty good at guessing all that. So that was fun. We could do another one. They had so many of these. That's what took me so long to get on here, to be quite honest with you. I sat there writing these all down so that I could do the stream, which if I had a printer hooked up or something, I might be able to print it. But I don't know. I don't know if my printer still works anymore. Plus, I don't know if it needs ink. Yes. So anyway, so I was showing some of my stuff here. Let me see. So this is a calendar. This is a Norman Rockwell calendar, and it happens to have the baseball. I have to stand up so you can see it. The picture on there, oops, is baseball. That's one at Norman Rockwell. This is one of my calendars. I got this at a place down here. I don't know, but this has different pictures in it. I like Norman Rockwell. My dad used to collect Norman Rockwell stuff. I wish I'd gotten that. He had statues and stuff. So this is a book. New York Yankees is my favorite, and I have this book. I've had this forever, and yeah. So this is all about the Yankees, the old Yankees, you know. And this probably, I don't know if it has. It definitely doesn't have the newer teams in it, but anyway. Reggie Jackson. I like Joe DiMaggio and Babe Ruth. Anyway, I just love I couldn't find my shirts and my hats and my ball that I got from there, but when I do another stream, we can do that. But I got this when I got to go to Yankees. This is the new Yankee Stadium, which I don't know why it cuts off the top now when you do the green screen, but it shouldn't be doing that. But my husband, you know, he's gone, but anyway, when he was alive, I'm from upstate New York, so I got to go to 2 Yankee games at the old stadium, but I'd love to go to this new one. So I'm going to have to get pictures of this and I'll draw it. But this is the old stadium, and this is something I bought when I was at the stadium. This is I put the batteries in, it don't work anymore, so I think what happened is the batteries were in there and it might have exploded. So I think it's a music box and it doesn't work anymore. But yeah, I'm not going to get rid of this though, but maybe I could get a new one someday. But that's the old stadium. That's the old stadium in there. It's really cool. But you can see it. You can see the inside. Oops, wait a minute. I don't know how to do this. There we go. You can see the inside there. Anyway, and then the last thing I got, this is my Yankee cup. It's pink and it's got, this is like a rubbery, but this is an official cup and it's New York Yankees. It's pink. I use this a lot when I'm outside and stuff, but I didn't use it today. But this was from Fan Addicts. It still has all their. Anyway, if anybody likes sports and stuff, you could probably get football stuff on there cheap right now because they do have sales. But some of their stuff I noticed went way up. But sometimes you get stuff cheap. I think I paid like $10 or $12 for this when I got it. But I got this when it was off season in 2023, I think. But I haven't ordered anything on there in a while because I don't got money. So anyway, I'm happy to see everybody. So let's chat. Let's have a chat. I got some lemon water. I might make a channel just streaming the robo mowers. That would be cool. That would be cool. Or, you can bring it here. And no, just kidding. Anyway, Monster says, I'm going to go. Great watching your live stream video. Catch you on next video. Good night, my friend. Thank you so much for coming. I'm going to end it soon. I'll just chat for a little bit. I'll stay for about 12:30 or a little bit after that. Just a little bit. Thank you so much for coming. That was fun. And have a great day. Have a great evening. Have a good evening. Only big problem with the mower is dogs try and chase it and attack it. Oh, wow. Well, you probably have to keep your dog inside then. That's funny. Wow, that must be really cool. So it's electric, I would imagine. So you had to probably program it. You probably had to program it, right? Your mower. I've actually seen those. I thought they were a lot more money, but sometimes when things first come out, they are a lot of money, and they probably went down in price. That's really cool. How are your snails doing? Do you like baseball? I forget the team that's over there in Canada. I went to Toronto once, and it was when I was in my 20s. I was on my way. I had a boyfriend when I was younger, and his mother gave him a trip to Toronto, but we drove there, and I saw the Niagara Falls during the day on the United States side, on the American side. So then we drove through Canada, and we went to Toronto. So on the way back from Toronto, we saw the Niagara Falls on the Canadian side at nighttime, and it was all lit up. It was so beautiful. I have pictures, but the pictures don't do it justice. But I still do have my pictures. I love the Niagara Falls. So anyway, I remember when I was in Toronto, we went around to the Science Center, and that was really cool to go to that. And then someone told me, because I do have another friend streamer there as well, a couple of them actually. There's a couple of people from Canada that I know, and they told me that the Science Center is no longer there, that they took that down. That's horrible. But what else did I see? Oh, I went into the CN Tower, and I like to collect keychains. So somewhere I have some keychains. I collect them. I just think they're so pretty. I don't even know what's wrong with me. I like anything that sparkles and shiny things, but I love keychains. But I haven't collected them in a while, but I do have a bunch of them. But I have a keychain from there of the CN Tower and some from Canada. But I'm trying to think of what else I got to see. I don't remember. I don't think we were there that many days. So I think we went to a nice restaurant and we walked around. And yeah, so I don't think we did anything else there. I'm trying to think of it, So I think that's all we saw. And then we came back. But we didn't get to stay in Niagara Falls, so I don't know. But I heard it's expensive. And Al Potato is from Canada, and he says, I love Niagara Falls too. There's this restaurant on the American side that I would like to go to another country just for a sandwich there. Yeah, that's awesome. When I went there, I didn't need a passport or anything. I could just show my ID. But now you need now you need your passport, I think, to cross over, don't you? That's crazy, isn't it? But it's not crazy, but it is. I'd like to go back there again, but I'm all the way in Tennessee now. But Niagara Falls is beautiful. So I have a friend, Christine. She's called We Go Places. She's a streamer out there if you want to look at stuff over there. And then there's Dave. I can't think of his name, but he does the American side and she does the Canadian side. And I can't think of his channel, but it's Dave something. But he's on that side and she's on the other side. But yeah, it looks really cool. My mouth feels dry. And if I drink too much of this, I'll be running in the bathroom. But so how was your day today? How was everything? How was everything? Thank you for all the likes. We need one more like to get to 10. One more. Say hi to my friend Gina. She watches me. So yeah, I'm gonna try to stream more. So I hope nothing goes wrong. But I gotta start mowing. So I hope I don't get so tired or exhausted. And I still got weeding to do out there. But yeah, we can just do talks or chats. This was a fun one. Everybody liked it. There was only a few people, but it was good. I came on too late. So yeah, by the time I wrote everything on my paper, it got late. So I have to, I don't know. Sometimes I come up with ideas on the spur of the moment. Sometimes I come on here and I don't have any ideas. I just chat. And then other times we have like a topic. There's games in here too. I'm not going to play them right now unless you want me to, but I want to come back on and play the games. But so vertical feeds, they put them out more. They mostly put we got 10. Yeah, baby, we got 10. Thank you so much, number 10. But the vertical feeds, they put them out more. And I like doing them because they have the green screen. I think it's a lot of fun. Plus they have the games and stuff. But the thing about it is when I do like the horizontal, but then you don't get too many people because that's like a different algorithm and it doesn't push it out much. But I would like to do that because I do like the Prism Live and I want to come on here and play with that. So I got some ideas about, I like to show pictures and stuff on there and they have cool stuff on there. There's some stuff on Prism Live that I don't know how to do and I want to learn. So that's always a learning thing with me because sometimes Prism Live gets me upset. And I don't use Prism Live when I do outdoor walking streams because I don't always have mods and Prism Live doesn't let you mod. So you have to have a second device to mod. And I have a hard enough time holding the gimbal and not falling. But yeah, so anyway, but yes, so that's that. So if I don't have, because I would use the Prism Live outside if I knew I was going to have a mod that day, you know what I mean? But anyway, thank you so much, everybody. This is Yankee Stadium. Woo! Anybody watch the game? Is there any Yankee fans out there? What's your favorite baseball team? I took the poll down, but do you have a favorite baseball team, Al Potato? Al Potato said, I didn't do much. It was finally warm enough to bring my tortoise outside. Then in the afternoon, it rained and went back down to 30 degrees. Yeah, it's starting to get cool in here. I don't know. It gets cool here at night, and then during the day, it's hot. So, it was 80. So now I'm feeling a little bit cool. So I probably should up my air conditioning one so I don't freeze. But yeah, I wore navy blue for Yankees. Yay, yay, yay. I couldn't find my Yankee shirt. I got a gray shirt that I got at Cooperstown, and it has Yankees on it. It's gray with blue. I have 4 or 5 baseball caps because I like to collect the Yankee caps, but I don't wear them that much. But I don't know if I got a pink one, but I need to get one if I don't. I have a leather one and then a couple of blue ones. And then I have a couple of shirts. One I think my shirt might not be a Yankee shirt. It might be the football shirt that I got at the Fan Addicts. But if anybody has never heard of Fan Addicts, go check it out. It's cheaper than the stores in the mall. I don't watch much baseball, but I do like the Yankees, Al Potato says. Yeah, the Yankees, New York Yankees, woo! Some people don't like them, but they're really a great team. I liked them ever since I was a little girl, so yeah. So I do like them since I was a little girl. And I'm trying to think. Yeah, I always watch the games, but now they have them where you have to pay, so I don't get to see them. You can watch the games on Peacock. I think it's Peacock, yes. And you can watch them on Yes TV or something like that. And you can watch it on ESPN. And I don't have any of those channels because they took them off. It used to be just on regular TV and you can watch the games. And they don't play that down here. So today there was one on regular Fox. So I have a digital antenna so I can drag in the regular channels, NBC, ABC, Fox, and few others. And today was on Fox TV, so I got to see some of it. So it was great. But I always used to have baseball on. But I guess you can watch it on the radio too, or listen to it on the radio on the FM station. So I guess I could always do that. Because I used to do that in New York. I used to put it on when I was outside or by the pool or whatever. So your lawn's probably already done. This year I'm having I'm out of shape this year. I don't know. I wasn't like this any of the other years, you know what I mean? And I don't know what it is about this year where I'm out of shape, but yes. So I'm trying, like, it's like exhausting to do the yard. I don't know. But yes, it takes me about 4 or 5 days. It took me 5 days the one time because I let it go up too high, but I skipped this week, but last week I mowed. Last Friday was the last day. It was like I did it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday or something, or Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, skipped Thursday, and then I did it Friday because I think it rained on Thursday. So yeah, it took me 4 days to do it. So that's crazy. So I still didn't finish all the weeding out there because I got too tired to do it. Too tired. I wish my ride mower was fixed because I could get that done in an hour or less and be done with it. And then the next day just go out with the push mower around the areas where I need to, and then I'd be done with it. But I don't know. Sometimes I like doing it and sometimes I don't. But it's like I'm getting a lot of exercise. The one time I was like really wanted sweets when I got done, but yeah. So yeah. So what did you have for dinner, Al Potato? I had soup tonight because it looked cloudy today, and I just had chicken soup, so that's what I had. Yep. But anyway, I'm gonna end it soon. But I'm happy everybody came in, and we had a great time. And I love the Yankee Stadium. I'll have to try to get a good picture so I can draw that. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. This looks pretty cool too. The ground. I don't know if that's like some type of stone or what that is there. Like the ground part there and there. You still here? Or did your phone die? So anyway, let's see here. Let me see. Okay. I had lasagna and iced tea. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I love lasagna. I grew up on Italian food. We can have a whole nother stream about food if you like. My grandmother was full-blood Italian, but I grew up on Italian food. I can't eat as much of it because I have the high triglycerides, so the carbs is what gets me. So I got to be careful with that. But I make really good lasagna, and I used to make lasagna for Christmas every year. Of course, my husband died, but I haven't done that. And I bought that Stouffer's one in the store once. It's not bad, but it's not my lasagna. You know what I mean? I love stuffed shells. Manicotti and stuffed shells are probably like my favorite, but I love chicken parm and I love eggplant parm. And my grandmother used to make this spaghetti with shells. I don't know what they're called. They're like little shells. They're like, I don't know if they're mussel shells. I don't know what they are, but that tastes good. They have the white sauce and the red sauce. Sorry if my messages aren't going through. My internet isn't great. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I had to get rid of my internet. I think the spectrum, they had it up too high, so I don't know if you can I don't know if in Canada if you can get it through your phone company. You might want to check into that. But I got mine through my phone company and it's super fast. But I don't use my Wi-Fi when I stream at all because sometimes once in a while it jumps, but it's I don't know why I don't use it, but it's 5G, so I don't use it. I use just regular data. Because I have unlimited. So have you ever been to baseball games? Do you like them? Is it the Bluebirds or the Blue Jays there in Canada? I can't remember, but when I was in Canada, I did see the stadium when I was there as well. And I think it's the Bluebirds or the Blue Jays or something. I don't know. Al Potato says, I love making my own pasta from scratch. Spaghetti is pretty easy, but very messy to make. Oh, I've never done that, but my grandmother used to do that. Yeah. My grandmother said they used to make it homemade. Um, that's one of the things I stocked up on because they're saying the food price, because food went way up, but I can't have a lot of that, but I did stock up on it. And I stocked up on spaghetti. I like the protein spaghetti, but it's expensive, so I did buy one box of that, but I don't have a lot of it. But the protein one is better for you. I do like the vegetable spaghetti as well, but I make really good meatballs. I haven't made those in a while. I don't like hamburger, but I'll eat meatballs. But I make mine with the pork and the sirloin burger and some other stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I make great meatballs, and um, uh, I haven't. I don't know. I don't cook too much that much because of me, but I don't know. Maybe I'd like to go to dinner. So I do like the garden. I know some people don't. Oh, there's Carpo. Hey, I'm on here for a little bit. So how are you? How's your weather? How's your weather? And let's see, it's almost one. So what are you having for lunch, or what did you have for lunch? Carpo's in Australia, and Al Potato says you should try making it. It's way cheaper. Just need 1 egg for 2 cups of flour. Oh, So they have machines now that make it. So what do you do? Roll it and then cut it? Is that what you did? I'd like to know how to make raviolis because I bought some. I bought raviolis, but I'd like to learn that. That's probably easy to make. My grandmother used to make all that stuff homemade, but then when they started putting it in the store, she said, "Oh, why bother? You just buy it," she'd say. But that's when she got older. So what are you having for lunch, Carpo? You're in wintertime, aren't you? I make pasta regularly. Yes. I was just saying I stocked up on that because the food prices are so high. I stocked up on some vegetables, canned vegetables. Um, I have frozen vegetables, but I stocked up on some canned vegetables. I did buy some pancake mix in case it's a cheap night for that. Blueberry pancakes. And what else did I stock up on? Just stuff like that, I guess. That's what I did. Lots of spaghetti stuff too, but I can't eat a lot of that because of my high triglycerides. So I got to be careful. I can't eat that every day and all the time. But I did grow up on the Italian food. I absolutely love it. I bought stuff to make a salad, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. And I actually don't eat meat all the time because it's so damn expensive. So I only have it sometimes. And I eat lean meat, chicken. I do like boneless pork chops, but I eat boneless chicken. I make that, but not all the time. Anybody have chicken cacciatore? Yum, yum, yum. I like that. English style bacon, you should try it a lot. Different than American style bacon. I like bacon. I don't eat bacon a lot, but I haven't had bacon in a long time. I love BLTs. Yummy. That's really good. We can do a whole nother stream on food. We can do that. I like a nice red meat steak. a few times a week. Oh, I can't eat red meat because I was like sick. I don't know. I had like this. I don't want to talk about it, but anyway, I have to have mine well. I like mine medium well. I love steak. I don't like hamburgers. I hate them. I don't. People always talk about burgers, but every time I go to try to eat one, I gag. They're disgusting. I can't stand it. But I will eat my. I do like meatballs. I don't like meatloaf. Ick. I don't like meatloaf. Disgusto. Oh. Anyway, and I don't like hamburgers. Ick. But anyway, I do like meatballs, and I do with sauce. I think I just like anything with sauce on it. And I like tacos, so I like chicken tacos, but I do like beef tacos. So I think I just like the sauce on the hamburger or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I got to make an Italian burger or something. But I just don't like hamburgers. Yuck. I don't know what it is, but I can't even eat them. But I'm not supposed to eat that anyway. I'm not supposed to eat red meat, and I'm not supposed to eat hamburgers and hot dogs. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. It's just what the doctor said. No, I have not. Yes, I like it. Burned wheat done. Laugh out loud. Have you tried cannibalized bacon? No, I never had that. I like bacon, but I haven't had it in a while. But you can wrap it around different things. I saw a recipe, and I'm trying to think. I don't know what recipe I saw, but you can wrap it around a lot of stuff. You should try it. It's amazing, especially with hot peppers. I like peppers and onions, and I like to cook that. I think that's absolutely delicious. Red meat is the best for you if there's a lot of highly processed foods. Yeah, I can't have red meat. I got really sick. I had this like pre-cancer thing when I was younger, and the doctor said no red meat at all. Because I used to have it. I used to have it a little reddish. I had to get used to having it medium well. So I have to eat it medium well. So I used to have steak like a couple times a year because it's so expensive, but I would love a steak right now. But I went to the store, and it was way too much money. I couldn't afford it. It was like too much. I'm dying. I'd love to pop a steak on my grill out there. Yum, yum. I love steak. I like ribeye steak. I do like sirloin steak, but I like New York strip too. But the prices are getting ridiculous here. But I would love that. Nice big juicy steak with a nice tossed salad on the side with maybe a baked potato or some mashed potatoes or some French fries. Some vegetables, some broccoli. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Woo! Yep, eat it completely. When I was younger, I used to eat those steakums. Anybody used to eat those? I look at them now or think about them. I'm like, I don't think I'd like those now. I mean, I used to pile the butter on those things. Anybody ever had those? Or these really thin steak things? You buy them in the freezer section. I don't even know if they make that anymore, but yeah, I used to love those. And you could put them on in a roll, and they're thin, and they're called steakums. And talk about grease, and we used to pour butter on there, melted butter on there. It was delicious. I'm hungry now. Me too. Who's cooking? Yeah, I got to be careful with what I eat with my high triglycerides. And then, yeah, because I had that pre-cancer stuff when I was younger, I can't have red meat. So, yeah. But I love Italian food. A nice big fat juicy steak with some spaghetti on the side. Or you could have a nice big fat juicy steak with like green beans with spaghetti sauce on them. Yum. And some like, I don't know, maybe some other food with it. I avoid salads if I can. I like salads, but I don't use lettuce anymore because they're always recalling it. Yes, you can have the lettuce. No, you can't have the lettuce because it's diseased or it has this or blah, 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 blah. So I got sick of it. So if I eat lettuce, sometimes it'll be in something I eat at a restaurant or something, but no more, I don't buy lettuce. I'm gonna make my salad, but it's more like a Greek salad. It's just gonna have like the cucumbers, the pepper, the tomato, and I didn't buy spinach, but sometimes spinach is good in there. I love spinach. Steak with spinach. Steak and spinach with even like rice on the side, or steak and spinach with like yes, or a nice steak with some shoot, I can't think of that. What's that long green vegetable? I don't know, it slipped my mind what the name of that one was, but I love that one. They got some awesome steak places down here, but I haven't been to a restaurant since he died, and it's like, I don't even know. That's probably maybe, hopefully when I get money, I'll get to go, but like, they got Longhorns here, and I like that place because I don't know what the prices are now, but it didn't used to be too expensive, but it's nice and fancy, but yet it's not cheap. I don't know. So then I do like Texas Roadhouse. That's probably the cheapest one. And then they have some other one here called the Chop House. That one's super expensive. And when my husband worked, he had to go to lunch or dinners with these vendors or whatever, and some of the other employees, and he'd say, "Oh, the vendors are taking us out. If you want to get ready and meet me there," or he'd come home and get me or whatever. And I ate there once. I got to eat there once, and his work paid for that, and the vendors paid for it or whatever. It was absolutely delicious, but it's way overly priced. Way overly priced. It's like outrageously priced. But that's the only time I got to go there. So there's I like some Greek foods too. I went to Greek Fest. Opa! They had a Greek Fest down here, and it was awesome. They had music. They had the most delicious foods. I love Greek foods. Yes, the food was so delicious. Anyway, there's a couple of Greek restaurants down here. There's one here in Bristol, and there's another one in Abington, Virginia, which is on the border. But I've never even been to Abington. I'd love to go to that Greek restaurant. And they used to have one in Kingsport, a cheaper one, and I went there once, and they had these delicious desserts. Like, you walk in and it looks like a bakery almost, but yet it's not. But their cake side was all fancied up and delicious. Ooh la la, yummy, melt in your mouth. Anyway, they had like pizzas and stuff at that place, and I had Greek pizza. It was very delicious. White sauce patas is good. Yeah, I like the white sauce as well. My grandmother used to make that, and yeah, I like chicken parm. I like eggplant parm. You like eggplant parm? My favorite manicotti or stuffed shells. I absolutely love lasagna. I make a great lasagna. Let's see. I don't know what else. I can't even think straight. Chicken cacciatore. I'm trying to think of some of the soups. I made with leftover butter and milk. White sauce pasta is good. I've never made it. My grandmother used to cook. My grandmother's one of the best cooks, and sometimes when you get recipes from her, she didn't know really measurements. She would just say this or that, and I'm like, well, what are the measurements? And my uncle does that too, which is weird because all the boys in the family learned how to cook. My brother's a really good cook, the one that's alive. My other brother died, but my younger brother's a very good cook. Actually, because I'm here, he took over. Because my mother got older, and then I took over having stuff at my house, and my brother that was alive did that as well. We would take turns, but he died, and then my brother took over. Because then we moved here, so my youngest brother does it now. So my mother said he cooked fettuccine, whatever the heck. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, he made that. I don't really like that. That's got a lot of white sauces and cheese. I made with leftover butter and milk. You have to give me put the recipe on your channel. Yum yum. We'll have to swap recipes, everybody. My grandmother had Greek friends, and I had her recipe for galunkies. Did you ever have that? They make that Polish and they make it Greek way, but They're cabbage leaves, and then you mix stuff in the hamburger. You cook the hamburger and you stuff that, and then you boil it. I don't know, but anyway, and then when it's cooked, you put the red sauce on or some sauce. I can't remember. I don't have a recipe in my head, but you eat breadcrumbs, and my grandmother said use Wise chips. That always comes out good. But anyway, I used to make those, but I don't do that because it's just me. But those are delicious. But Greek food's really good. Yum, yum, yum. I love cooking. My favorite thing to make is chocolate mousse. Oh, yummy. I love that. I might have to make pudding or something now. All this talk about food. I gotta go. I have not eaten lunch. What are you gonna have? What are you gonna have? I'm gonna end the stream. Actually, if I wait 10 minutes, I'll hit 2 hours. So I don't know. Maybe wait 10 minutes? I don't know. Can we keep it going for 10 minutes? I love cooking, my favorite thing. Yes, yummy, yummy. I love sweets, but because of the high triglycerides. What just happened here? Oh, my bracelet hit the chair, and I'm like, what is that noise? But yeah, I love, my grandfather had this old-fashioned Hershey fudge recipe, and my aunt, she was one of the only ones that he taught her how to make it, and then she gave me the recipe, but it's very hard to make. It's not easy to make because you have to, it's not the way they make fudge now. That's a very hard recipe. English style bacon and toast. Yummy. I might have to have eggs when I get off of here now. But when I get off of here, I have to go to bed. So I stayed up way too late last night. Yeah, so. But sometimes I get more people on when I am on late rather than when I come on early. So it's like, I don't know. I'm going to just try different times. But, yeah, I like bacon too. I haven't had bacon in a long time. Do you like BLTs? I like BLTs. Nice toasted bread with BLT. Yum, yum. Do you like French toast? I make really good French toast. Yummy French toast. I haven't made that in years. I haven't cooked a lot because it's just me now, but I used to. So it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I think I like to cook now, but I used to like to cook more when he was alive. So now I'm like not into cooking as much, but I still like to. I don't know. You're making me very hungry now. I'm very, very hungry. But do you like French toast? Yummy blueberry French toast. Yum, yum, yum. There's a restaurant down here somewhere, and they make Coca-Cola cake. I don't know if the recipe's online, but that cake is delicious. Yes. I like a dark chocolate cake. I love BLTs. That reminds me of this little cafe in Buffalo that had amazing BLTs. Yummy. Delicious. Now I'm going to have to buy this stuff to make a BLT. I haven't had that in years. But I used to get the BLT subs at Subway, but I can't really eat out lately anymore. I don't know. They're putting so much crap in food that you're better off making your food at home, but even some of the stuff you buy is crap. But I tried a vegetable burger once. I did like that, but I don't really like it that much. But I do like sausage and peppers, and I like to make that. I used to like to make that like at 4th of July time for some reason. That's like a good thing to make. And they have the Italian festival, and that's usually the Feast of the Assumption or whatever. That's in August, and they used to have this big Italian festival in New York, but they don't have that here, I don't think. A lot of that stuff is in Knoxville. I'm not anywhere near Knoxville. It's too far away. And I've only been in Knoxville once, and we went to the zoo. There's a zoo there. At this point, we should all just eat eat dirt, and that would be better, better than most of the stuff in the stores. Yes, I know it exactly, exactly. Um, yeah, I try to stick to the Mediterranean way of eating, the Mediterranean diet, but it doesn't always work out that way because I do like my sweets, but that's the healthiest way to eat, really. But with my triglycerides being so high, I'm supposed to eat like more vegetables and more fruits and less meat. So I have to eat lean meat, which I like the boneless chicken, or I do like boneless pork chops. I like to make them up on my grill. But then I eat stuff I'm not supposed to sometimes. I would like a nice juicy steak though. Um, yes. I drink a lot of green tea. As a matter of fact, before I go to bed, I put one in the microwave, so I just have to heat it up. I think it's lemon something or other. But I just finished a box of chamomile vanilla tea. I was drinking that at night. Oh, that tastes so good. Honestly, some days I will only eat cucumbers. Oh, that's funny that you say that because I bought a cucumber, but I'm gonna make a salad. But I'm thinking, I wonder if I could cut some of it off and make a cucumber sandwich. I love cucumber sandwiches, and I've been thinking about having a cucumber sandwich. A lot of people don't like that. Some people are like, ew, but I like it. I'm more of a mustard person than mayonnaise, but for the cucumber sandwich, I like the mayonnaise. Maybe I'll go get another cucumber and I'll make that. Um, I'll make that. My mother used to make dill pickles. She used to jar them. I would like to learn how to do that, the canning and the jarring. I've never done that. And I don't know. I don't know how you do it. Do I have to have a special pan? Anybody ever do that? I would like to make um, like some jelly or something like that. I love grape jelly. Actually, I've been eating like sandwiches. I've been having tuna fish sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly. I eat a lot of that because it's cheaper for me to eat. And then I do have meat every now and then. And I just can't afford to eat meat every day. But I used to make a meal every day when, my husband was alive. I used to make a meal every single day, or we'd go out to eat. I would have breakfast, and sometimes I would have lunch, and then I would have dinner. Sometimes I'm only eating one meal. It's just too damn expensive. But I can't really skip breakfast, but sometimes I skip lunch. If I get up too late in the morning, then I'll skip lunch. But if I get up early in the morning, I have to have lunch. But yeah. So I've been having light dinners because in the summertime I don't like to cook as much anyway. But I do have. I did buy some ravioli. That's got to be easy to make ravioli if you make it homemade. Um, Cucumber sandwiches are good with ranch dressing on it. Yeah, I don't like ranch dressing. I like Italian. Italian dressing is the only dressing I like, and I like the liquid kind. I don't like the creamy Italian, but I like also like oil and vinegar. Every time if I go to Subway, even if I have my BLT, I have a oil and vinegar dressing is what I put on there, or Italian. That's what I put on there. And sometimes I'll have them put the black olives on there. They have a delicious cookie. It's a raspberry cheesecake cookie. If anybody goes to Subway, they have like a thing with cookies in it, and they'll have like chocolate chip and whatever, but they have that raspberry one. Oh my God, it's delicious. So I do have the stuff to buy. I have the stuff to make chocolate chip cookies, but I haven't made them. And I bought a lemon box cake. I like Duncan Hines. And you can make cookies out of the box cake. So I'm thinking about trying to make lemon cookies out of that. But also, I read you can make chocolate chip cookies out of vanilla cake. So I did buy that to do that, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm probably going to make regular chocolate chip cookies, but I don't know. I got to cut down on my sweets, but every now and then I have to have it. You know what I mean? Making pickles is easy. You really just need, I don't know why I can't see this. You really just need a jar And for jelly, you cook down the fruits in a pot and put it in jars. Then put the jars in a pot boiling water to make it airtight. Do you need a special pan? Do you need the canning jars? You probably need the jars that you buy. They come out in the fall here, a lot of that stuff. But I don't know. I would like to do that. I don't know. That could be fun to do on a stream or something, but I've never done it. I don't have the money to buy this stuff, but I do have a big pan, so I don't know if you have to have a special pan, but my mom gave me this one of her, she had a nice pan set, but she gave me this big pan, and I usually use it to make sauce if I have like a lot of people, but I don't really make sauce anymore because it was just me and my husband, but I used to make the sauce in there, or the glunkies in there, or whatever, and it was a big pot, so I'm thinking I could just put the jars in there. I don't know. That must be how you seal them, right? But my mom used to make homemade donuts. She used to make homemade chocolate. She used to do that for Easter, the homemade chocolates. And let's see, what else did she do? And she used to jar the pickles and I think jelly. She made jelly. I'd like to make blueberry jelly. I love strawberries. Strawberry jelly is good too. And I miss all the apples in New York because they have an apple fest here, but they haven't had it. I think this year they're going to have it, but that's one of the cities that got flooded out where they have this apple fest. But I went to that, and McIntosh are my favorite apples, and they're very hard to find in Tennessee. But I don't. For the longest time, I hated apples, but I figured out, oh, I don't like apple skins, and I can't eat the skins anyway. But the skins are what I like, so I have to peel my apples or cut them up. But I love McIntosh, and they're very hard to find here. And I went to this Apple Fest, a while back. I haven't been there in a while because they got flooded out. But it's like an hour away, I think, where it is. But they have vendors with all the different apples, and I just didn't like any of them. They have like Pink Lady, and I don't know what else, Golden something, but they'll let you try the apple. There wasn't one apple I liked. I couldn't find anything I liked. The only thing I did like was, I can't think of the name of it. Shoot. There's another apple I like, but I do love McIntosh. But where I grew up in Saratoga County, New York, we had apple farms and places to go all around us. That's the thing to do in the fall time, was to go either apple picking or go buy apples at the apple farms or whatever. And there was this one place called Lakeside Farms, and I went there for many years, and they have a big thing there where I used to buy the bushel, and you used to be able to get that for like $6. I think now they're like $12, maybe $20. Who the heck knows? But the apples in New York are big. So you come down here, and if you happen to see the apples in the store that are the McIntosh, they're like little, I don't know. But it's funny to see them sometimes because they have New York on them, and I'm from there. And some of them are from the areas where I'm from, so it's funny. But anyway, I wish I could go home, get the apples, and bring them back. But I like to make apple pie. I make a good chili in the fall time. I like to make that. Yeah, I like making apple pie. Now I want to make an apple pie. But anyway, you only need the fancy jars if you're planning on keeping it for years. And the pans and pots don't matter. Oh, okay. So I could use that big pan my mother gave me and just get little jars and buy whatever and make the blueberry. I made blueberry pie sometime this year. I don't know. It was Easter, I think I made it. Yeah, it was delicious. I haven't had that in years. I made it. Very good. I was in the mood for it. So that's what I had for my Easter. And I had ham steak. But, yeah. I don't know. I got a big crock pot, and then I got a little one. So I've been putting some of my meats in there because I don't like to use the oven in the summertime or this time when it's hot. But mostly I like baked foods or, in a crock pot or whatever. So, because fried foods aren't good for you. And I like grilled stuff. So, grilled and baked. Um, but I have a small crock pot and I've been putting like chicken in there and I'll put some like lemon juice, some olive oil, some spice that when you're doing you could, oh, my live went for, we're back. Anyway, that was weird. It went out for a second. But I know people that used to get their meals ready for the week. You could put your stuff in there, like if you work hard and everything, because some people don't want to cook when they get home. You could do that on the weekend when you're watching sports or watching movies, doing your laundry at night. You could put that stuff in there, and then you could put it in the refrigerator, and then you'd have food for when you got home from work. I'm probably gonna have to do that when I go to work. But I notice because I do have the high triglycerides, sometimes I'm not eating right and I can feel it. It makes me feel sick or whatever. So I do need to start getting the chicken out, or I need to be reminded to drink water because my husband used to remind me that and I forget. I forget sometimes. Yes, I do. I have one of those big jar glasses in there. I should fill that up. It looks like a jar and it's got a straw that it comes with. I think I got it in Walmart a long time ago. Um, but yeah, I don't drink sugary drinks anymore. I do Crystal Light. This is water with lemon. It's very good. I like it. I drink the knockoff brand of the Crystal Light, and I get that in Walmart. And I have peach tea that I made from that. And I did buy some peaches, so I plan on putting them in there. Crock pot meals are great. Yeah, I don't know what else I could cook in there. I gotta look up some recipes because I haven't used that in a long time. You only need, oh, okay, yeah, the jars. You only need fancy jars if you're planning keeping it for years. Yeah, if I do make that, I would have to keep a couple of them for maybe a year or something. Make that people should be doing that now because we're going to be in trouble. Like, it's not even just our country, it's a lot of countries. Like, they're saying the farmers, they tripled the prices of the fertilizer, and farmers aren't getting help from the government, I guess. And some of them are downsizing their crops, and some of them are going out of business. And they're saying that there's not going to be enough food. I don't know if this is true or not, but because they tripled the price of the fertilizer, they can't afford to buy it. So they're trying to come up with other options to fertilize. And yeah, they're saying by the end of summer into beginning of next year. And a lot of things that are imported. There's a lot of things going on. So I don't know. I wanted to do a garden. I didn't plant my seeds yet, but every time I plant seeds, well, the last couple years they didn't come up, and I don't know why. So I have no clue why. I've never had that happen before, so I don't know. But I bought some seeds. You want to see the seeds I got? Let me get them. They're right here. Let me go get my seeds. So I don't know if between mowing the lawn, and I do have flowers that grow naturally out there and I have to take care of all that plus weeding. I don't know if I should plant these, but these are my seeds. I have, or let me see what you said. I started growing some of my own food. Currently I have big 3-layer hydroponic tower growing lettuce, strawberries, and tomatoes. Oh, that sounds delicious. I've always had a garden, but when he died, it was hard for me to do anything. And I love to garden. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it this year, but these are my seeds. I have lavender, whatever this is, sunflower, and I have these. Usually I buy these, but I think everything's going to be very expensive, so I thought I would try the seeds, but the seeds haven't been coming up, so I don't know what's going on with the dirt or whatever. These are petunias. I usually put these in the front, but I should have already started planting these, but I can still plant them. But because I haven't had my yard caught all the way up, I haven't So I don't know if I should put these out there because then it's going to take me an hour to water everything probably. But I have those, and I got these, whatever these are. And then I got those zinnias. And then I got green beans. These are the bush green beans. But I had, when I lived in upstate New York, I had a huge garden. And I had to have a fence around it. And I had rows of tomatoes, rows of this, rows of that. So we came here and there's a garden way in the back of my yard. I'm going to do a stream out in my yard, but I got weeding to do, so it's going to be a little messy that I want to show you when I decide to do that. I don't know when, but anyway, it'll be during the day. But I have a garden way in the backyard, and when my husband was alive, that was already there. So we dug it out deeper, and he got wood to put around it. So it's pretty big, and he only did half of it because we bought dirt, and then I covered it with black plastic, and then I cut the holes. Then I bought Miracle Grow Miracle Grow soil dirt, whatever. So when I planted because I used to buy this stuff as a plant at Lowe's or wherever, I would buy the plants about this big and stick them in the ground. So I would put that dirt in there. So the other half, we never did it. So now he's gone. So now the deer started eating that. So then I stopped doing it. About a year or two before he died, I stopped doing it because I have to carry the buckets all the way in the back. I have to fill them with water, and then I'd water my stuff. And that's not the problem. I love doing it. But once the animals started getting to it, I had to stop doing it. So now my idea is to make raised beds. When I get money, I want to have raised beds because I got a lot of garden friends on here and homesteaders, and I haven't seen them in a while though, and I got to go on their channels as well. But the raised beds is what I want to do, and then I'm going to have to get some sort of fence, even if I use chicken fence, whatever. I have to put that around there, but I don't know how I'm going to keep the deer out because I have a fence around my backyard, and they jump over it, and they're in there eating stuff. So, and sometimes the rabbits get into it. So I started putting them in pots and putting them up closer to the house. So, and then some years we get downpour rain, and then it ruins, like my tomatoes got ruined. So I do have a porch, so I should probably put the pots on the porch when it happens. But I need to get more pots because I don't have enough. I don't think I have enough to do these unless I put some in the back. But I got bush beans, and these are delicious. I love green beans out of the garden, and they're delicious. This is supposed to be a Yankee stream, but I was showing you this. And I got tomatoes. I usually like the big beef, but these are big boy hybrid. But this stuff, I don't usually buy seeds. I usually do the plant. But I figured they're going to be way out of my price range. And I got the peppers, sweet peppers. And I got hot peppers, but I don't know why, but they taste good in sauce. And I got, I like to do spices and stuff. So I got basil, and I got parsley. And I don't know what else I got because there's some stuff downstairs, but basil and parsley, oh my God. What I do with the basil, this tastes so much better from a garden. And what I would do is when I cut this stuff, I put it, like I come in and clean it, and then I'll put it like on like a paper towel and let it dry out. And then you can save your containers from your spices you buy in the stores or whatever. So you can put that in there. You can put them in a plastic baggie, a zippy bag or something. And the spice from there is so much better. Anyway, I don't know if you're saying anything. Are you still here? That sounds cool. Your garden sounds cool. What is hydroponic tower? Is that one of those tall things? I want to do strawberries, but I'm thinking I can't do any of that till I get money and get on my feet. But I want to put them in a basket, a hanging basket is what I want to do. I grew up in like the suburbs and the country in upstate New York and different areas in Saratoga County, and one time in Rensselaer County because my uncle lived there. But we always had these big gardens growing up, and we lived always where there was a lot of strawberries that grew naturally without us having to plant that. We had strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, gooseberries, all that kind of stuff grew natural and grew all over. So we would just get our bowls out certain time of year and go pick everything. And yeah, so my property that I had in upstate New York when I lived there, I had wild berries that grew all over, and I had like five or six blueberry bushes around the house. So if I didn't get out there and start picking them, the birds would get them. But they did have nets you could buy, but I never used to put the nets. But they were so delicious, blueberries. I'd like to get them for here, but I bet you the birds would eat them. Hydrosonic towers are like mini farms. The plants root in the water in tubs that flow through the layers, and there are light to keep them flowing. Oh, that sounds amazing. Why don't you put some of this on your channel? I'd like to see this. You should do some videos. You don't have to, you should do some videos of that. I'd love to see all that stuff. And your snails and everything, I'd love to see that. You could do short and don't speak on it. You could just put it in the description, that, what you just said. I'd love to see that. Wow, that's amazing. That's very amazing. Okay, let me put these away. I don't know if I'm going to plant these. I don't know. I don't know why my seeds didn't come up the one year, but it was that 100-degree weather, so I don't know if that's the reason. But I kept them moist and everything. Maybe I planted them too deep. I don't know what I did wrong, but I've never had that problem. And so that's very strange. So I'm a little bit hesitant to plant the seeds, but I was looking up which seeds I should, maybe I'm thinking I should wet them first. But I don't even know how you're supposed to do that. Do I wet them? Do I put them on a paper towel and spray them with a spray bottle? Because I saw somebody do that online and then plant them. But I still have time to plant them if I'm going to. But I do have a water bill, so then my water bill is going to go up. But I have flowers and things. I have hydrangeas and stuff out there. I might make some vids about it. Yeah, I'd love to see that. That's pretty cool. You should do all that. And then you said you had the sap trees there. That's interesting stuff that you could put on your channel. And then your snails, like the blueberry one and the orange. I'd like to see those, what they look like. That'd be cool. Even if you don't really want to do videos, you could do shorts. But shorts don't give you, shorts are fun, but the videos, you probably could do a really good video with a hydraulic thing. A lot of people do that. I do know a lot of garden channels. I'm subscribed to them. I haven't been on them in a while because winter, the winter season. But they're from all over in different areas too. There's one in Virginia and a whole bunch of them. And I haven't seen them in a while. I don't know. I started subscribing to so many people, and they don't have that now. Is there a way to put your subscribers in alphabetical order? Because I lose track of people sometimes. Sometimes I lose track of people unless they come on mine, but I always go on theirs. So there's some more stuff I got to watch. I'll be on some channels tomorrow. Sometimes when I'm on people's channel, I watch more than one thing. If they have a long one, I don't, but sometimes I'll watch some of their shorts, and then if they have a short video, I'll watch that as well. I got to catch up on a few people, but because I had to mow and stuff, I'm a little bit behind. But I'm mostly on YouTube, but I'm going to try to watch some TV and movies. So I'm going to end it soon. For some reason, I've grown my plants by accident. I tried for so long to grow carrots in a pot, but they didn't grow. When I spilled some in my frog tank, they all sprouted and grew into full carrot. Oh, that's amazing. Wow. Carrots are really good in the garden. I used to grow them in New York, but I can't grow them here. I tried in New York growing pumpkin, and they didn't pollinate or something, and they didn't grow. So I don't know what I did or what. Then I saw a video recently on how you're supposed to pollinate it. So I didn't do it right. I pulled the flower off. But the guy that did the video, they said you have to take a Q-tip and rub it inside the flower, the pollen of the male flower, and the female flower would have the fruit under it, I think he said, and the male flower doesn't. So you take the pollen from the male flower and then you, with a Q-tip, and then you rub it inside the female flower, and I guess that's how you pollinate it. I didn't know that, so anyway, I didn't know what I was doing, but I could never grow that in watermelon. There's a guy in Arizona, Richard. I can't think of his full complete channel name, but I go on there too. He was a new subscriber around Christmas time, but he has a homesteading. He's in I think Arizona, but anyway, he bought some desert land. He's growing everything. He's got a green thumb and he's showing you how to do it. He's got his own water system. He don't pay for that. He did all this stuff himself. And yes, and he's got tons and tons of free food that he planted, and he plants tons of it. He's got good, but he lives in a really hot area, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I was trying to wonder how you plant garlic. I'm wondering if I could take the garlic from my refrigerator and plant that. I'm not sure if I can or can't, and how you would do it. And also, I don't eat a lot of potatoes, but they're saying that, oh, this big thing's going to come with food. And I'm thinking maybe I could buy a couple potatoes and plant those. I don't know. Tennessee is very hard to grow here because when you go to dig, there's rock. So I have my garden in the back. It's weedy. It's got weeds in it. So I got to get back there and cut that and weed it. I got a lot of weeding to do. And I don't have time for this, but I got to do it. But yeah, I only have a few pots. I need more. But then I was thinking, okay, well, I could go to the dollar store and get some of those bin pot things and use them for bins. I saw somebody do that online. I'm thinking about doing that. I like a herb garden though. That stuff tastes really good, but green beans taste so delicious out of the garden. And tomatoes. Usually I would take my tomato and I would eat those in the summertime, just cut it up and have that for lunch, put some salt and pepper on there. They're really good. But that's really cool. But I grew carrots in New York. I love carrot cake. I've never made that, but I have a recipe. I'm thinking about making that at some point in time. Garlic is easy. You can put a clove in water and let it sprout. And then once it sprouts, move it to soil. You get a whole plant for it. Oh, wow. So just a clove? So just take a clove and put it in water, and then when it sprouts, put it in the ground. Wow. So I'm wondering, I don't think any animals would bother that. So if I put that way in the back, I wonder how often you have to water them. I don't know. But, or if they'll grow in pots, or if I should put that in. I don't have enough pots, but I'm going to try that then because I love that. Do you know if you can plant that in the spring, or is that something you have to plant in the fall time? I don't know. And the potatoes too, I don't know. I think I could put that way in the back. I'm thinking about trying that. I don't know, because they're saying about, I'm trying to think of different things to save money on. I eat garlic, but I don't eat a lot of. Garlic is good medicine too as well. It's good for your body. It cleans your blood system out, but it tastes delicious in sauces and different foods and stuff. Peppers and onions and garlic, yummy, with some basil and olive oil. Delicious. I have that for lunch sometimes. I do like my vegetables, so that's good that I like vegetables because they're good for you. I've never grown broccoli. I have grown carrots when I lived upstate New York. They wouldn't work here because unless I did raised garden beds. So yeah. You could probably, I don't know why your carrots didn't come up. That's so weird. But that's cool. So you could just put them in the water. That's strange. So yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go in a couple of minutes, probably 5 more minutes. Um, so I was going to do a short one, but a lot of times when you stream, people come in when you're getting ready to go, and then you want to stay on longer. So that's kind of what happened. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to come on tomorrow. Probably not. They do have games in here, so I don't know. Maybe if I come on, I'll play that. But I got to do some stuff tomorrow, laundry and stuff. But I love this book, this Yankee book. It's really good. It's a good book. I've had this for years. And I was looking for it, and then I found it. So I'll probably take a look at it. It's really cool. But the new stadium right here, that must be awesome. Must be awesome. And I don't have a Yankee jacket, but I would love one. I know somebody's got a bunch of them, and I'm like, oh my God, I love your jacket. But yeah, I'm not sure when you're supposed to plant it, but I grow mine inside in pots, inside clear plastic totes. Yeah, that's what what I'm gonna get at the. I think I'm gonna get some of those at the dollar store because they're cheap, till I can get. Because I do have some pots, but not enough. I don't think I could grow that inside because it's so hot here that I have air conditioning. I keep it about 73, 74 inside. But I have sunlight in front of my French door, but I don't like to do that because I got my dog. I don't know if she would get into that. So that's the only place I would have to put it. I have a porch. A screened in porch. I need to paint my porch. I gotta clean it, spray it down or whatever. And I don't know if my paint's still good because it's been sitting there. Because somebody was supposed to help me, and then they turned out to be a jerk. They were like crazy. Oh, I just seen something in my book. I think I know exactly what this is too. Oh my God. So here's my book, my Yankee book, but I was looking all over for this. So this is a picture that I bought. Yes, oh my gosh. I was looking for this. This is a picture of before 9/11, the Twin Towers. This was a picture I bought after the Twin Towers. I mean, that was a horrible time. It's a picture of that. Can you see that? I don't know. Let me get up close. I didn't realize that was in this book. I was looking for it. So this is the Twin Towers in New York City. Oops. Can you see that? I don't know. I got to get up close. So I bought this picture after that happened. But I was looking all over for this. My husband's friend's mother died in there. I come from the upstate New York area, and I grew up in Saratoga County, but most of the jobs were in the Tri-City areas like Albany, Schenectady, Troy, and Albany was like 45 minutes from me. And that's where a lot of the jobs were, though, you know. And a lot of people work for New York State because that's in Albany. And his mother, my husband passed away, but my husband had a friend that he grew up with, and the mother worked for the state. She died in the Twin Towers, and so did a lot of other people, and that's horrible. Those were horrible times. Anyway, it was in my book. I was looking all over for that. Yeah. I had a bunch of my aunts that worked for the state too. Everybody did. I think I was probably one of the only ones that didn't, but I was going to take the test once, but I don't like working in Albany. I worked there at an insurance company when I was younger in my 20s, and it's horrible. It's like 45-minute ride to work, 45-minute ride home. Then if you get like snowstorms and stuff, you're doing like 5 miles an hour, bumper to bumper, and it's very slippery. And um, it just, I don't know. I did that when I was younger. I worked down there. I worked across from the Capitol building, and I used to, at lunchtime, I would walk in the Concord in the Capitol building. Albany has beautiful architecture, and the Capitol building is gorgeous, and it's got like gargoyles on it on the outside and everything. It's like medieval type thing or whatever. But yeah, I used to go down in there and stuff, and they had vendors, food vendors where you could eat, and bands playing during lunchtime and different things. But a lot of the state workers worked down there. I had friends that worked down there, and I'd meet them for lunch. But I worked at an insurance company down there. But it took up a lot of my time because I had to work. I think I worked like 9 hours. So then it was 45 minutes to drive there. Then you're working 9 hours. You get 1 hour for lunch, and they make you take the whole hour. So you're really working 8 hours and get an hour for lunch, but you're there for 9 hours. So you're going to work, and it's 45 minutes to get there, longer if there's a snowstorm. Then you're there for 9 hours. So that's 10 hours that you're there, and then another 45 minutes to get home. So that's 11 hours. So, and I made hardly any money, you know what I mean? It was an entry-level position, and I worked at an insurance company that did municipalities. Yeah, that was when I was younger. And then, you know, I just didn't like working in Albany. It wasn't even worth my time, you know what I mean? I was so exhausted, and I don't know. I ended up getting a better job as I got older. I had a bunch of different jobs, but I worked at a bank in Saratoga County, which was closer and everything. So yeah. Have I told you about how I've started making custom bioactive reptile and amphibian enclosures? No, I didn't know that. I know now. That's cool. That sounds very interesting. Oh wow, that's a good picture. Yes, thank you so much. If you use a grow light inside, you can just have it wherever. Oh, okay. I got it downstairs, but it's too cold down there. The air conditioning shouldn't affect it much. Oh, okay. Yeah. Downstairs there's not much light, but if there's a grow light. But downstairs is much cooler than upstairs, so I don't know. But I don't want Chloe to get into that because not that she would, but if my other dog was alive, Leo, he would get into it because he got into my plant. I got a plant over there and he bit it. And I'm like, don't touch that. And I was afraid. Anyway, yeah, I have African violet on the side of my kitchen sink. Somebody gave me a money plant when I moved in here, one of my husband's friends. I have that. And I've had it ever since I've lived here. And then I have my African violets. And then somebody over the summer last summer, they gave me an aloe vera plant, and I have that. But I used to have lots of other plants, but I don't anymore. But I don't have any place to put them, so I put them on next to the sink. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, this was a great stream. I'm going to end it now, and I'm happy you came in and everybody came in. Just keep your notifications on, and I'm going to see you on the next one. And I had a good time. I'm a little bit tired. That's Yankee Stadium, the new stadium. So anybody who likes baseball, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we had a little chat afterwards as well. Yes, it was fun. Yes, thank you. And congratulations on your new mower. That sounds awesome. That's like great. I wish I had something like that. Yes, I'd love to see your garden pictures and all that type of stuff. I think those make great videos. I do have stuff. I have flowers and things in my yard on my channel from like last year, the year it might have been the year before, but I have a playlist and I'm going to be putting those in there, but I didn't put those in there yet, but they are on my list in my um, the different plants. They are on my channel somewhere, but I will put them in a playlist. I have it ready, but I didn't put them in there yet. But I do have a playlist with Chloe. I have a Christmas one, a Halloween one, a car show one. These are all different playlists. And I have a moon one. I did some moon streams plus some moon videos. I sped up the moon and put some good music on it. And those are good because you can see it. Yes, so I do have that in there, but the garden ones I have in there. Yes, it was very fun. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good evening. What time is it where you live anyway? I'm just kind of wondering it's 2:30. I didn't mean to stream this late, but anyway, what time is it where you live? Just out of curiosity, I'm just wondering if you're ahead of me or behind. But anyway, I hope you have a great evening. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. It's 1:30. Oh, okay, so you're an hour behind. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I meant to end it earlier, but anyway, I'm happy I stayed on. I'm just a little tired, but I stayed up too late. But so remember, I'm only going to do late streams on the weekends. If I do a late stream, it would be on a weekend, whether, so look for me earlier. So it was fun. I had a good time. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And if I find my other Yankee stuff, I'll show it on a stream or whatever. So yes, we can do different subjects or whatever. So I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you so much. And it's 3 p.m. in Italy, where my cousin lives. Oh, I love Italy. I'd love to go there. But thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Al Potato. Thank you, everybody who came. Have a good night, everybody. And keep your notifications on, and I'll see you on the next one. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Peace.